Have a good day.
35-3 and a 267.
Southwest 4635. Just join the localizer. Direct Sierra to join, and for now maintain 9,000.
2.35, 170 or greater to front, Frontier Flight 279.
Approach United 1802 Heavy 13,000.
1802 Heavy down approach by 27. This will maintain 9,000.
They maintain 9,000 United 1802 Heavy.
South 5496, your sequence 11 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound, 10,500, Boeing 737, or the airport, CC10.
Southwest 5496, traffic and airport in sight.
South 5496, thanks. Follow them, clear visual approach runway 7.
Southwest 5496, line traffic cleared to visual 7.
Skywest 4635, reduce speed to 170.
170, Skywest 4635, we have built site 2.
Thank you. Skywest 4635, cross clear above 9,000, clear visual approach runway 7.
9,000, clear for visual approach, runway 7, Skywest 4635.
Skywest 4635, miss the altitude though, sir, still at 9. There's traffic about 2 miles northwest of you, Falcon climbing to 8.
Roger, we'll maintain 9, Skywest 4635.
At 1802, proceed to Xera, join the localizer.
Direct Sierra to join the localizer United 1802.
Southwest 5496, and turn in now. Have a good day, connect tower 135.3.
Southwest 5496, good day.
5 Rot 3027, we have Delta Golf Lima Sierra Charlie Whiskey.
City 393, Denver.
53.
Approach 125.75. United 599-250, descending on the C2 with information Delta.
United 599, Denver approach, find the ILS runway 35 left.
35 left, 599.
From the localizer, cleared ILS runway 35 left.
209 Castle established, clear for the ILS 35 left, we take 776.
We take 776, maintain best forward speed as long as practical 170 knots or greater to Diamond.
Best forward and 170 graded to Diamond, we take 776.
Frontier 314, you're 6 miles from Chola, cross Chola at 10,000, cleared ILS runway 35 left.
At 10,000, till Chola cleared ILS 35 left, Frontier Flight 314. 1000 speed 210 aside.
That's 91 to push, look right 7.
Everyone 17. 5308, flighting 170, vector final approach course, descend and maintain 13,000.
70, descend maintain 13,000, South 5308.
Delta 1286, contact approach 120.8.
1208, Delta 1286.
Denver, good afternoon, Scout 890 Kilo 220, descending with the AL information Delta 35 right.
Scout 890 Kilo, Denver approach, good morning, expect ILS runway 35 right.
Direct the ILS, Skywest 890 Kilo.
Approach ghost 5344, 26 feet, descending via the AL for 35 right with Delta. Ghost 5344, Denver approach, good morning, expect ILS runway 35 right. 35 right, ghost 5344.
Chola at 10, cleared for the ILS 35 left, Southwest 46.
Delta.
20.8.
6 X-ray, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Skywest 5393, 12000, descending via the class.
Sky 5393. 1802 heavy, maintain 17 on 4, greater to Taylor.
Alright, 170 or better to Taylor United 1802.
2 at a 21.9, descending via the class 35 right Delta.
Got 5272, Denver approach, find the ILS runway 35 right.
Local.
Tower 133.3.
Frontier Flight 314, good day. We expect visual approach runway 7.
456, descending via the Nixer 220 with Delta.
United 456, Denver approach, find the ILS runway 35 left.
35 left, United 456.
United 1082.
Sarah at above 9 and clear for the visual 7, United 2285.
Approach guys 5440, 13,000, slowness 210.
5440, downward approach, maintain 200 knots or greater, so maintain 9,000.
Maintain 9,000, 210 or greater, guys 5440.
United 1291, proceed direct Sierra, join the localizer runway 7.
Direct Sarah, join the localizer, United 1291. passing 15.5.
United 2363, Denver approach, runway 35 left.
35 left.
Going to maintain 9 or 1,000. About 1, thank you.
United 1291, airport 11 o'clock, 1 miles.
1291 looking.
Scales 5095, contact freight 123.85.
Approach for United 599. This is going to put us right through a buildup. Can we deviate a little left or right?
Yeah, 599, deviation to the right, approved, descend to maintain 13,000.
Right deviation, maintain 13,000, United 599.
2050, maintain 170 knots to Diamond and contact tower 133.3.
Over to tower 33.3, 170 till Diamond, southwest 26.
Yeah, 1291.
1291, thanks. Cross here at above 9,000, clear this approach runway 7.
We're out above 9, clear for the visual, runway 7, 1291. 5561, flighting 170, vector final approach course, descend and maintain 13,000.
Down to 13,000, sky was 5561.
United 599.
Yeah, that's 2663.
United 2363, speed 210 or greater.
Descend or greater, yeah, 2663.
You're better to front, sky west stuff, it's 390.
70 left, and contact tower 135.3. Have a good day.
35.3, we're slowing. You have a good day, United 2285.
Absolutely, have echo now and expecting 7.
United 1826, Denver approach, thank you. Descend and maintain 13,000.
13,000, United 1826.
So it's 6390.
Southwest 3617, you're 4 miles from Crux, maintain 10,000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 35 left.
All right, 10,000, cleared ILS 35 left, Southwest 3617, thank you.
Southwest 3617, maintain 210 knots to Selby, then 170 knots or greater to Diamond.
Okay, 210 to Selby and 170 to Diamond, Southwest 3617.
1,250 knots.
Sky 3665, there, approach vector runway 7.
Runway 7, sky 6665.
1291, reduce speed to 170 to Taylor, and contact tower 135.3, slow.
Tower 35.3, small 170, 1291.
Sky 638, proceed direct Sierra, join the localizer.
Direct Sarah, join localizer, Sky 5308.
Sky 3665, descend maintain 9,000.
9,000, sky 6665. Airport inside, sky 5440.
Sky 5440, clear visual approach runway 7, maintain 170 knots or greater to Taylor.
Right there, greater till Taylor, and clear for the visual approach runway 7, sky 5440. 72.
With echo 15,000.
United 456, Denver approach runway 35 left, descend and maintain 12,000.
35 left to 12,000, United 456.
Southwest 5095, turn right 325, intercept the localizer, runway 35 left.
Red 325, intercept localizer 35 left, CS 5095.
Final. United 2151, descend and maintain 13,000.
Descending to 13,000, United 2151.
Jazz 110, turn right heading 170.
Right turn heading 170, Jazz 110.
Dallas 890 kilo, reduce speed at 210.
Slow to 210, Dallas 890 kilo.
That's 100.
Tola, turn left heading 020, cross Tola at 10,000, cleared ILS, runway 35 left.
Heading 020, cross Tola 10,000, cleared ILS 35 left, United 2363.
Cross here at above 9,000, clear visual approach runway 7.
Cross Sarah above 9, clear visual, runway 7, Sky 5308.
Tower 5665, proceed direct Sierra, join the localizer runway 7.
Direct, sir. Join the localizer runway 7, sky 6665.
Yeah, 9,000 till south, cleared ILS 3.
Connected to
35, right
PilotEdge.
approach, Delta 1286.
to final.
2150.
Golf Lima Sierra Charlie Whiskey, contact number approach on 120.8.
1208, Golf Lima Sierra Charlie Whiskey.
Travis 890 Kilo, contact number approach 120.8.
Good day, Travis 890 Kilo. 5 left.
Control at or above 10,000, clear to ILS 35 left, gas 5095. The Nix with Delta.
Gas 4709, Denver first plan to ILS, runway 35 left.
35 left, ILS, gas 470.
Pressure United 456, fly present heading, vectors across the localizer for spacing.
Okay, present heading, United 456.
Gas 5326, Denver approach below, thanks for echo, plan a visual runway 7, the altimeter is 3027.
Plan visual 7, thanks.
Diamond, United 226, beginning.
United 599, turn left heading 040.
Heading 040, United 599.
All right, doing some FedEx today. You're getting a little turboprop action and get some credit for some FedEx action as well. Looks like we got a train race. There's only a single train next to it. That's weird. All right. All right, doing FedEx Virtual. I've already got my load sheet and everything. So we just need to file the flight plan. This is our route. Going up over these mountains. This airport is CPDLC capable, I believe. Yeah, CPDLC. So did not mean to do that. All right, 2,000 pounds of fuel. And I'm going to download that. We're going to file this. Oh, that looks good. Two 6 left. Not much wind or anything to worry about. Going from Ontario to there. Should be clear skies. Yep, clear skies. Should be a nice flight. There we are. All right, let me get that file I downloaded. All right, file is downloaded. Get rid of the statics. looks fine actually, so we'll leave it like that. Brake is on. Battery coming on. And we'll reset my props and stuff here for engine start. Battery's 28. We need nav, tail, and beacon. All right. Checking the fire lights. All good. Hey Das, what's up, buddy? Just doing a stream, so I have something to upload to my YouTube. Spent hours yesterday updating the flight factor Airbus A320. That was a pain in the butt. Hours and hours. There was a problem with their, I just happened to pick the day that their updater was broken. And I didn't realize it until I started seeing the tweets from Flight Factor later in the day. But I finally got everything up and running. I flew it twice yesterday, so that's why I'm doing a turboprop today. Engine ice coming on. right gen, triple fed. Leads are on, auto, and auto. Turn on the furnace. Pneumatic pressure vacuum is 5. Flaps take off. Coffee maker. Slave with the gyros. It is 124.25.
Delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee. Ontario International Airport. 8 is information Yankee. 1753 Zulu. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 32. Dew point 12. Altimeter 29901. Arriving and departing runways 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 26 left, runway 26 right approach in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee.
29901. Close enough. Elevation 944, so that's good. You're facing 030, 030. And I need to get my clearance. We're going to be doing, I should be getting the clearance here soon. Should be the Pomona 1 departure, we shall see. Alright, so we're going to depart on heading at 258, and we'll intercept the Pomona 114 radial inbound to Pomona, and then that's as far as the departure will take us, because from here we go on a airway, which I already plugged in there. So I need 110.4. And I need a course of 294. With a heading at 258. I guess I'm not going to get. Did I not log in? Let me see if I'm online. Yeah, I'm online. I was just listening to Hadis. Alright, I guess we'll go to clearance. And we'll just get our... we'll get our clearance the old-fashioned way. Give them a jingle, see what they have to say. Hadis was a Yankee, yeah. Afternoon, Ontario clearance, FedEx 3650 at cargo with Yankee, IFR Bakersfield.
FedEx 3650. Ontario clearance, cleared to the Bakersfield Airport, fly runway heading, radar vector states Meadows as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 3065.
Cleared to Bakersfield via runway heading, radar vectors, it's me then as filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 16,000 within 10 minutes. Departure 135.4, squawk 3065, FedEx 3650.
FedEx 3650, is that correct?
Alright, so we got old school clearance, that's alright. 21.
John Wayne Tower, good morning. Archer 78 Bravo Golf is on ILS 20 right.
Archer 78 Bravo Golf, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 20 right, 78 Bravo Golf.
That's ground, tower's 20.6. And we're gonna squawk 3065. Let's go ahead and squawk altitude now. Cleared us up to 4,000. So we're gonna do a runway heading, vertical speed, and altitude select. switch that back because I'm only going to need it's me, which is right there. Okay. Autopilot is set, engine ice is on, auto ignition is on, windshield anti-ice on, prop de-ice. Yeah, that's working. Turn that off, that's fine. Auto feather arm. What's the elevation here? It's about 1,000 feet. And we're going to 16, so that is fine. Pressurization is good. Taxi light. I don't have any of my switches set up on this, that's fine. All right, taxi light. Rico light. We'll get our ATIS, be on our way. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to get the weather updated because apparently that needs to happen. Desktop, loading weather, and I also need to get my A-cars going. Now, alright, bring back my dog is crying to go outside, so hang on. Back in a few minutes. All right, transfer the weather. Go to my dispatch here, download the flight plan, and we're going to be at 16,000. Go ahead and crank her up. Bon voyage. weather is loaded. Let's force the weather reload. And I guess I have time to taxi. Control.
Eyes on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information, Yankee. Ontario.
Still with Yankee, so nothing's changed there. Ontario ground, FedEx 3650. Southwest cargo with Yankee, ready to taxi.
FedEx 3650 Ontario ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Whiskey.
26 left via Sierra Whiskey, FedEx 3650. I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Runway Tower 78 Bravo Golf is clear 20 right at Hotel.
For 78 Bravo Golf, taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor ground, pass for the I-6.
Taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor ground, and thanks for the pass for 78 Bravo Golf.
Wind is 134 at 4 knots, temperature 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty warm. We're going full length, so we got plenty of runway. heading is 258. Yeah, we're set on that. Heading, vertical speed 2,000 feet per minute, 4,000. Flaps are set. Once I get to the end, I'll see if my dog needs to come back in. There's only 2 Carinardo planes I currently fly, this one and the Piper Cheyenne. I was going to fly the Cheyenne today in the Bay Area and do some Epis economy, but it's IMC, so the flight I had planned is basically a VFR flight, so I changed my mind and decided to do some FedEx stuff instead. See if he needs to come back in. All right. So switch to tower. Departure is 35.4. 35. We'll do landing lights and strobes. That should have been on already. We are okay. Ontario Tower, FedEx 3650, holding short, 26 left.
FedEx 3650, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
26 left, cleared for takeoff, FedEx 3650. And we'll turn off the anti-ice.
Language clear, Skyhawk 9907 Romeo Alpha, with information in the ready to copy. I have our clearance.
Do prop sync.
November 9907 Romeo Alpha, Long Beach clearance, cleared to the Palomar Airport, fly runway heading until reaching 800 feet.
Condition
Then turn left heading
full.
200. Radar vectors to Seal Beach, and then the Coast Papa 34 tech route. Maintain 3000. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1352.
Props are full.
Clear to Palomar Airport, runway heading 800, turn left, heading up 200. Radar vectors to Seal Beach, maintain 3000. frequency 128.1, squawking 1352, 997 Romeo Alpha.
Rotate at 120.
7 Romeo Alpha, just confirm after Seal Beach she'll be filed by the Papa 34 tech route. That's the Coast Papa 34 tech route.
Positive rate. Gear coming up.
Confirming the Coast Papa 3 after Seal Beach, 997 Romeo Alpha.
7 Romeo Alpha, route back correct.
Gears up, flaps are up, we're climbing on runway heading.
FedEx 3650, contact departure.
Over to departure of FedEx 3650, see ya. Over to 35.4. Took out departure of FedEx 3650, 2,400, climbing 4,000.
3650, still got departure, radar contact. FedEx 3650, clear direct darts, climb maintain 7,000.
Clear direct darts, climb maintain 7,000, FedEx 3650. Yeah. Darts. GPS. We'll just keep this 2,000 foot per minute and we'll reduce the prop out of the red.
FedEx 3650, they're going to take you straight to the center. Clear direct Pomona. After Pomona, flighting 290, climb maintain 14,000.
Clear direct to Pomona. After Pomona, flight heading 290, climb maintain 14,000, FedEx 3650.
FedEx 3650, that's correct. It's radar vectors Lake Hughes.
Be later, radar vectors Lake Hughes, FedEx 3650. After Pomona, we'll be on a heading on 290. Back to heading. Pomona is 1 mile away. 290 after Pomona. 290. And we're going to climb to 14,000. Altitude select. Add in some torque here.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Stoking. How you doing? Hey, thanks for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it.
SoCal approach Scout 2860.
I'm doing good.
Papa.
Doing
just
good
passed
today.
through the ILS.
Do you have a day off, or are you on a lunch break at work? What joystick you using? I'll I'll find my
picture
of my setup.
For the other aircraft. However, you should
have
remain on your
a
route.
few hardware
where are you going now?
items that I use.
Trying
See
to
if I
land
can
at
find a
Burbank.
picture here.
That's not what I was saying. Where you're just flying off on a random heading. Turn right heading 100. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to remain on your route.
Alright, there's one picture.
6 here, pop. Turn right heading 100.
Two picture.
Turn right heading 100, Scout 2860, Papa.
FedEx 3650, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Los Angeles Center 125.27, FedEx 3650. Let's go IAS mode so I don't forget that. And we'll do 125. 125.27.
6 here, Pop. Unable to continue with the I-3 for flying off on a random heading.
Oh, we got a holiday today? Nice. Los Angeles Center, FedEx 3650, 1000, climbing 14,000.
FedEx 3650, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 16,000, Burbank altimeter 29901.
Climb maintain 16,000, 29901, FedEx 3650.
Air 6 here, Pop. Affirmative. Your route is Santa Monica 311 radial, Silex, direct Burbank Airport. That's the route.
29901. Turn off our landing lights, and taxi lights, and Rico lights. Just need that. Turn the seat belts off for the crew. And let me pop up this
6 here, Pop. I'm
picture.
sorry. Disregard that. I forgot to update that. You were on a 300 heading, correct?
You're a student from the UK, so nothing until September. Oh, okay.
6 here,
you do have exams coming up. By the way, you should try this in VR. It's seriously epic. Yeah, I do have a VR headset, but it's not comfortable to me. I know it looks epic, but I mean, I got the Pimax 5K XR, and I've got all the bells and whistles. I just don't use it because it's,
you didn't do anything wrong there.
It's too cumbersome. Plus, I have a whole lot of hardware that I use, and I have to look up charts and everything. So.
FedEx 3650, clear direct lake queues.
Clear direct lake queues, FedEx 3650. All right, so let's do LHS menu, activate direct to. Yeah, we'll do nav. I need to enter in the Fasto 2, which will do a little bit at its full torque. And alright, so here's my setup. So I have this set up for my GA, kind of like this one. I have this, my yoke, my radio panel, and then I've got, so this is my laptop. So I look at my charts here. I have charts here. My streaming is on this side. You know, so it's just, I have my rudder pedals. It's just a lot to try to do this and VR. I just find VR way more frustrating. Now, if I didn't use ATC services, then it would be, you know, a lot easier to justify the VR. It's too cumbersome for me. Plus I have all these panels. This is my F-18 setup. I do DTS. So I change out the stick and my throttle quadrant for my F-18 combat panel and flight panels. So yeah, that's just how I do it. Alright, we made it to 16,000. Back off this a little bit. Back off our props a little bit. Everything's in the green. That's fine. Turn that off. Check our cabin pressure. Yaw damper is on. There we go. radar is overrated. It's only useful if you're flying offline and not with hardware. Using this as a game. Exactly, yeah. That's an epic setup. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's about 4 years of buying stuff for my sim, so it took me a long time to get to the, to what the stuff I have nowadays. You get more realistic from TrackIR in physical hardware that gives feedback. Yeah, that's what I use, TrackIR. And Still King says, I'm studying to be an aerospace engineer. Oh, a buddy of mine does that. So I'm working on getting the full setup ahead of project that I will be doing in the near future. Nice. Nice. Yeah, they have so many add-ons these days. Like you don't have to know how to build a cockpit, luckily. Like they just have so many things you can just plug and play. Oops. Alright. Procedure. I need an arrival. Fasto 2 from Lake Hughes. And we'll probably do a visual approach, but I'll just put that in for the sake of it. But yeah, I mean, I've done the VR thing. I mostly enjoy the VR with the DCS. That F-18 is just incredible in VR. I don't have to worry about ATC services with that and charts and all that. I just have an e-board and that does the trick. But X-Plane is definitely optimized for VR, way more than Microsoft Flight Sim. So, it's definitely the right sim for VR, especially if you download all the ortho like I have done. You gonna let me in on a secret? I got the full game and all the add-ons for free, no joke. Yeah, you talking about X-Plane? Did you get X-Plane and all the add-ons for free? Oh, wow. Did you get it because of your school? Like it came part of your school, the money you paid for the school? Because you might have paid for it through your tuition stuff. Makes sense, because X-Plane is a platform for a lot of companies use X-Plane for their big flight sim type stuff. Oh, that's so how did you get it if it's not through school? Anything to save money though. Where are we going? BFL. Fasto 2. 30 right. Airport. So I put in this from Lake Hughes VOR. It'll take us to IBM and then Lebec, I think. Yeah. And then Fasto straight to there. And then I've got the ILS in just for visual reference. And then FedEx is right here. This is a displaced threshold, so we'll land about halfway down the airport there. My UNI does have the flight sim on campus, but I wanted to have my own setup at home, and there's no way I'm spending $2,000. I got it off a website which I have used for years now. Why would you spend $2,000? You mean like on all the hardware, like the yoke and the pedals and all that stuff? Is that what you mean? Because X-Plane, like just the sim itself, it's only like $60, and it comes with a bunch of planes. And then you could buy like the what is that called, Das? The reality thing that you get for like the 172 and the Baron and the Kodiak. It adds like a better flight model and maintenance and all that stuff to it. That's like $20. So you can change a stock aircraft into a pretty accurate representation. Now just on Steam, the X-Plane and all the add-ons is $2,000. What do you mean add-ons? Do you mean what, like talking about all the aircraft? Like all Carinardo, all Flight Factor? The yoke and everything else would cost another $500, yeah. Well, if you have all the add-ons, and you're very lucky to get all that for free. I've spent thousands over the years with all my add-ons. I probably have 15 different airplanes that I've purchased, maybe close to 20 at this point. And you figure with an average, I would say $50 per aircraft. So we'll say 50, I don't know, I'll just say 15. So $750 I've spent just on aircraft, and that's on the low end. And then all the scenery that I've paid for. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I'll tell you one thing though, I've had many hobbies over my life. I've been into boating, and I've been into motorcycles, and the motorcycle hobby I was in, and Das can probably relate to this as well, that was the most expensive hobby I was ever in. That was super expensive. So in relation, you know, the stuff I bought for my flight simming is only pennies to $1 compared to how much I spent on a bike. Like, you figured $700 something, $800 for all my airplanes I've purchased. Well, I would spend that just on a pair of custom exhaust on a Big Dog Mastiff custom bike. So, I mean, in comparison, the flight simming is really cheap, especially if you compare it to real world aviation, where you pay $250 an hour to pay for the plane rental and the instructor. So $250 an hour. So, you know, flight simming is really cheap compared to what I was used to with other with other things that I've done in my life. What's your goal with the stream? I just stream so I just have people to talk to, and sometimes people have questions about, you know, a procedure or an approach, or how to read, you know, a certain chart or something like that. So I kind of have my streams as, you know, it gives me people to chat with and talk shop, and it also gives people a place they can come if they want to ask questions. I am by no means an expert, but this is pretty much what I do. I fly every single day on these networks, using real world procedures to the best of my ability. So even though I'm not certified in the real world, I have a ton of instruction and online courses that I've taken to understand this type of stuff. So I feel like I know enough to help people, but there's some questions that I've been asked that I just don't have the answer to, and that's good, because I try to get those answers because it makes me understand them, and then I can pass it on to you guys. What's my favorite plane? My favorite plane is probably the Flight Factor Airbus A320 Ultimate. It's the most accurate representation of a airliner, and the FMC, the McDo, the flight computer, is just really, really good. I just updated that plane yesterday. It took me a few hours to get that thing going, but it's a great plane. It's my favorite one. I'd say my favorite airliner for like the fun factor, maybe not system depth like the A320, but the Any Builds A300, which is another FedEx plane that I fly. that plane is just awesome. It's the Any Builds A300, and I used the freighter variant, and that thing is really well done. I'm a big Airbus guy, Airbus and turboprops. I love Airbus and turboprops. That's predominantly what you'll catch me flying is airliners and turboprops. And the smallest GA I think I have is a what is it called? Cessna 310. That's the smallest, and even that's a twin. So let's see if we're close enough for Bakersfield. ATIS 18.6, so we'll do 18.6. Pop that over.
Foxtrot 1854 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 6.
3650 is going to maintain 14,000. Contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
Send maintain 14,000. Bakersfield approach 118.8. FedEx 3650.
Meadows-Fieldt. ALS runway 30 right and RNAV runway 30 left approach in use. Read back call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Foxtrot. Meadows-Fieldt, Bakersfield, California. ATIS information Foxtrot 1854 Zulu. Wind variable at 3. Visibility 6. Haze. Sky condition clear. Temperature 34. Dew point 11. Altimeter 29089er. Arriving and departing runways 30 left, 30 right. ILS runway 30 right and RNAV runway 30 left approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Foxtrot.
Alright, so...
Number 7 Romeo Alpha, contact departure.
Second departure, 7 Romeo Alpha.
Burbank Tower, Centurion 214, Echo Lima, ready for departure, runway 8.
Looks like they're doing ILS approaches.
214 Echo Lima, Burbank Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, 214, Echo Lima.
Bakersfield approach, FedEx 3650, Festo 2, leaving 14,000, 300 for 14,000. Going with Foxtrot, request ILS 30 right.
FedEx 3650, Bakersfield approach, Bakersfield altimeter 29089er, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 5,000, vectors ILS runway 30 right approach.
29889er and left turn 270, descend to 5,000, vectors for ILS 30 right approach, FedEx 3650. Alright, 270. And we'll take this down to 5,000. Drop out of the sky here, altitude select. Put that on that, and we need to set our course for the ILS, which is 301. Alright, 301, and the frequency is
997 Romeo Alpha at 2,000.
111.9.
997 Romeo Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact, come and maintain 5,000.
There we go.
Come maintain 5,000, 997 Romeo Alpha.
Number 214 Echo Lima, contact departure.
Go to departure, 214 Echo Lima.
2989 plus 600. Bakersfield is 500, so we'll say 1,000 feet, which I don't think I have to do much to the pressure. Yeah, it's already set. It's fine.
SoCal departure, Centurion 214 Echo Lima, 1,900, climbing 4,000, turning right 213.
214 Echo Lima, SoCal departure, radar contact.
0.1 is tower.
November 7 Romeo Alpha, you keep identing, you don't need to be, make sure your ident feature is not going off right now.
Roger, 997 Romeo Alpha.
San Luis ground, Bonanza November 58, Domenico Foster, request taxi for closed traffic. We are east ramp with Alpha.
Turn on all
Pilot
this.
7 Echo Foxtrot. San Luis ground, order 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Altimeter is set.
29er via Alpha, 7 Echo
Pressure is
Foster.
set.
November 7 Romeo Alpha, clear direct Dana.
Landing lights are on. Seatbelts are on.
Yeah, we're cutting up 997 Romeo. What was that again?
Auto ignition.
We're 997 Romeo Alpha.
Auto feather.
You're
is
turning
on.
heading 180, but you need to turn left direct Dana.
Yep, correcting. 997 Romeo.
There's 7 Romeo Alpha, just confirm that is direct to Dana. It should be on your Dana intersection.
Direct to Dana, 997 Romeo.
Number 2 and 4 Echo Lima. You have an approach request on Oxnard, otherwise you can expect a visual approach on rate 25.
4 Echo Lima request vectors for the RNAV 25 into Oxnard.
Number 2 and 4 Echo Lima, roger, expect that.
Alright. Getting prepping for landing here. It's basically taking us, the airport is over here. It's right there. So they're going to be vectoring us back around.
November 7 Romeo
to the
Alpha,
right.
I'm not sure why you're turning right. You should be turning left, going direct to Dana. Say your intentions.
Turn your left to Dana, 997
And back to the chat. So your favorite plane is the 737-800, but I do have the Airbus 380. I mean, that's a hell of a passenger plane.
FedEx 3650, turn right heading 130, or correction, turn left heading 130.
Left turn heading 130, FedEx 3650. So which 737 do you own and which 380 do you own? I don't know of any A380s for X-plane. I love Airbuses. I think there's an A380 being made by Tolis? Not sure on that actually.
Right, 270 or Echo Lima.
You gotta go. Take care. Enjoy yourself. Oh, thanks, man.
Clearance, Cirrus 149 Charlie Delta with Popeye, Florida Palomar.
149 Charlie Delta, Burbank clearance, clear to the Palomar Airport via the Elmu 9 departure. Elmu, Victor 186, and then as filed. Climb via FedEx at maintain 4000. SoCal departure frequency 134.2, squawk 4156.
Clear to Palomar Airport, Elmu 9 departure, Elmu, Victor 186 as filed. Climb via the FedEx at maintain 4000, 134.2 and 4156, 149 Charlie Delta.
November 149 Charlie Delta, read back correct.
Are 08005. There's not a cloud in the sky. I wonder why they're under ILS. Like they have it on IMC, even though it's VFR conditions. It's kind of weird.
Burbank ground, Cirrus 149 Charlie Delta is on the southwest GA ramp with Papa ready for taxi.
Number 149 Charlie Delta, Burbank ground, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
8 via Charlie, 149 Charlie Delta.
FedEx 3650, turn left heading 050, descend and maintain 3000.
Left turn 050, descend maintain 3000, FedEx 3650.
St. Louis Tower, Bonanza number 587 Echo Foxtrot, midfield and wind for 290.
Number 587 Echo Foxtrot, runway 29 cleared for the option.
290 clear for the option, 7 Echo Foxtrot.
Fasto is 2,500 feet. Okay.
214 Echo Lima has Zulu at Oxnard.
4 Echo Lima, roger, thank you.
Flaps 1, or 17%, there we go. See, that's not the airport. Maybe it is. Should be IBFL. Or, yeah, localizer PFL. Okay. We've got that identified. PFL 101190. Localizer is alive. We won't get the glide slope until we're on top of it though.
FedEx 3650, 4 miles from Fasto, turn left heading 34, correction 330, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, quit ILS, runway 30 right approach.
Left turn 330, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS, 30 right approach, FedEx 3650.
Or 214 Echo Lima is 8 miles from Kudak. Maintain 4000 until established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV runway 25 approach.
Maintain 4000 until established, cleared for the RNAV 25 approach, 214 Echo Lima.
Missed approach, climb to 1000.
St. Louis Tower,
right, turn to 3000.
Downwind for 290.
Number 7 Echo Foxtrot, runway 29 cleared for the option.
290, clear for the option, 7 Echo Foxtrot.
Burbank Tower, Sirius 149, shot out, hold it short, runway 8 at the end, ready for takeoff.
Number 149 Charlie Delta, Burbank Tower, runway 8 clear for takeoff.
Runway 8 clear for takeoff, 149 Charlie Delta.
Okay. localizer here any second. Lever's full, prop's full.
FedEx 3650, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Over to Bakersfield Tower 118.1, FedEx 3650.
Number 1 for 9 Charlie Delta, contact departure.
Departure, 9 Charlie Delta.
Coming all down.
Departure, Sirius 149 Charlie Delta, 2100, climbing via the Civic at 4000.
149 Charlie Delta, SoCal departure at contact, climb and maintain 7000.
7000, 9 Charlie Delta.
Bakersfield Tower, FedEx 3650, submission localizer at 30 right.
FedEx 3650, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, clear to land, wind variable at 3.
30 right, clear to land, FedEx 3650.
San Luis Tower, Bonanza November 587 Echo clear runway 29 at Echo, request exit to transient parking please.
For 587 Echo Foxtrot, taxi to parking via Alpha, at a random frequency.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, standing with you, 7 Echo Foxtrot, good day.
Turn off the EL damper there. And I'll go ahead and lower our gear. 2 flaps full. Green. Prop sync off. Is 0.7 here. I doubt we'll use it, but get it set anyway. I have the field, so I'm just going to disconnect autopilot. Just hand fly it in from here.
Number 2 and 4 Echo Lima, contact Oxnard Tower 134.95.
Going to Tower 214 Echo Lima. Have a good day. Oxnard Tower, Centurion 214 Echo Lima, RNF 25 approach.
Number 214 Echo Lima, Oxnard Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land 25, 214 Echo Lima.
Yeah, looks like we're going to miss that one, so we'll just come on down here to this one. after the stop by. Bakersfield Tower, FedEx 3650, looking for the southeast ramp.
FedEx 3650, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Parking via Alpha with you, FedEx 3650, thanks to you.
November 149er Charlie Delta, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
35.4, 99 Charlie Delta.
That off. Those on. Flaps are up. And I can turn off the pitot and stall warnings.
SoCal approach, Cirrus 149er Charlie Delta 6,400, climbing 7,000.
Number 149er Charlie Delta, SoCal approach, Ontario, altimeter 29990.
Yeah, oh my god, that was close.
29990, 99 Charlie Delta.
You went 145 and it was 144? Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to beat that unless you actually, well, obviously, if you guess the actual number, but you're not going to get any closer otherwise. Just tuned in. Did I miss the landing? Yeah, I just landed like a minute ago, if that. Just got our taxi clearance to parking.
San Luis Tower, November 9er 161 Tango, 12 miles east at 6,500, inbound landing with information Bravo.
Have you been using the
November 9er 161 Tango, San Luis Tower.
Warrior? Did you buy the Warrior yet? 7
final.
Lima Yankee, any of those Pipers from
Can you please say
Just
again
Flight
the,
for
the
MSFS? MSFS is,
Tango, report
from everything I'm reading, is totally jacked up right now, so I'm not using it currently.
1 Tango.
Been waiting from all my airplanes to get updates. I think the only plane that actually does work in the sim right now is, we're gonna go right through this guy. It's Traffic Global. Crash and burn. But the only thing that works, from what I understand, is the DC-6 by PMDG. They've actually put out a couple hot fixes. But the other aircraft I own, like the CRJ and the Piper Arrow, I've been reading in the forums that there's just issues, but they need to investigate further, and then they're gonna release updates, I guess. So I'm just waiting on those updates. I haven't even updated the sim yet, just because I've seen so much horror stories about it. The sim was working so good. Of course, they screw it up when they make it compatible with Xboxes. Everything was pretty fluid with it. I was really starting to dig that Piper Arrow, and then they had to go and destroy it all. Not very good at staying on the center line. taxi, Rico, seatbelts. Cabin pressure diff is 0. Turn off the blades. Turn off the furnace. Pitot heat already did that. Prop sync is off. We'll turn off avionics. Turn off all the gens. Feather the props. I like the sound.
Oxnard Tower, steering 204 Echo on the clear of 25.
Disconnected.
All right. Flight plan is logged. Let me end it on this. You get to see the landing. Yeah, that's one of the things I read with the update, but I thought they put a hotfix out that what 7 Lima Yankee was saying, just for my YouTube, I'm going to upload this to YouTube, is the Microsoft Flight Sim, its update messed up the shown altitudes for the networks that we enjoy flying on. So that's the other reason. I have read a lot of that. That's the other reason I haven't updated. I mean, that's, yeah, why I haven't updated any of it. Because if I can't use it on the networks that I enjoy flying on, what's the point even updating the sim? I'm just going to fly X-Plane until they get their act together and start fixing stuff, because it's a little ridiculous, because it was working perfectly. But I get it, you know, they have to make their money. They have to get it out to Xbox, and then they can come back and backpedal and try to fix it for us, you know, hardcore simmers, which is definitely not who they're trying to impress. They want the mass. They want the mass gamers. And that's all right. I mean, that's how businesses operate, especially that one. But at least we have a fall guy. You know, we can always come back to X-Plane. So we always have plenty of airplanes to fly when Microsoft takes a dive. I did see a performance improvement. The scenery, the photo, orthophoto stuff is downgraded, and others are reporting crashed desktops, but haven't experienced any CTDs yourself yet. Yeah, I've read all that too. Same exact stuff I read. If I get the actual number, then we'll have to do something like a year's worth of virtual donuts. Yeah. I wouldn't expect MS to ever get their act together. Vista's proof they can't. Yeah, I remember Vista. Yeah, I never liked Vista. My favorite Windows platform was two what was it, 7. Windows 7 actually was my favorite out of all of them. Windows 10 is better than 7 in functionality with current apps and stuff, but my favorite operating system would have been Windows 7. It was just really well put together. 98 was the last OK version they did. 10 has Cortana. I think you can turn the Cortana thing off. It records everything you type anywhere and sends it out. Yeah. Well, I don't worry about that type of stuff. I'd rather have systems that can give me options of my gaming. My computer is just for gaming. It's not for like work or privacy stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't even care about the operating system. I only went with the operating system because it gives me all the options, and all the airplanes and every sim that I could ever want are all compatible on this system. So it just makes sense. If I was having to work out at home or, use sensitive stuff, then I would not be using Windows. I agree with you as far as that's concerned. I would just have a different computer for, home or work stuff. But for me, this is just my gaming rig. So makes most sense to have Windows for me. All your passwords and such, can I turn it off? It's baked into the kernel. Yeah, like I said, I don't worry about any of that stuff. I don't do anything that would jeopardize anything on this computer. I keep telling my significant other that she needs to not use her debit card because there's so many skimmers and stuff. They can get all your stuff, all of your credit information, and drain her bank account. So I only use credit cards when I'm out getting gas and groceries and stuff like that. I only use credit card because that way it won't come out of my banking account. Because a lot of times they'll cancel your card, fraud. But she's been hit a couple times on her debit card to where people had tried to make a purchase, but they flagged it and caught it. And I'm like, you're pretty taking risky there because, they can empty your bank account and then you'll get the money back because it's protected, but you might be out of the money for a while. But she just prefers her debit card. That's her call. But as far as my finances are secure because I use credit card, which is, it's not a big deal if that gets hijacked. Hope to hear you on the frequency on PE tonight. It probably won't be PE. I'm probably going to fly on VATSIM tonight. VATSIM is having a Light Up America event. It's a VATSIM anniversary, I think 20-year anniversary this week or this month. And they're just going around to different areas of the world and having this, light up ATC stuff. So I'm just going to find, I don't know, maybe I'll fly into Fort Worth this evening on VATSIM, but there should be plenty of ATC on tonight on VATSIM, like the entire United States. They have different time zones. So you can go to, what is it, VAT USA, do a search, Google search VAT USA calendar, and then just click on today's date, and it'll bring up everything you would want to know about tonight's event and all the times that they'll be lighting up different sections of the United States. So, yeah, you might join that too. Yeah, it gives me diversity. I mean, I fly PilotEdge every day during the day, and in the evenings, I personally like to fly on VATSIM when there's ATC available. Plus, it's my night flying too. I should do my night flying on VATSIM because I don't have any ortho for anything outside of the PilotEdge area. Cool. Good flight, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. And I'll probably take tomorrow off from streaming, but I'll be back Friday for my normal stream on Fridays. Head to a meeting. Mind sending me Discord what y'all talking about. Is there an event? Had to mute. It's a VATSIM event. We're not flying it together. We're just saying we're gonna fly in it. I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna fly on VATSIM tonight. That's all we were saying. They're having a light up America VATSIM thing. I like hearing different controller voices too. What I might do again in the near future is do an overseas flight. I usually do that on the weekends. All right. Cool. Y'all take care. Talk to you soon. Chase out.
Please, the speed still full. Any chance we can do the RMP Zulu 35 right?
If you want to do that, I'm going to need you to slow it to 250 now, but it is available.
We'll keep it fast and stick with the visual 35 right, Frontier 461.
Frontier 461, ILS for 35 right.
ILS 35 right.
Thanks. SkyWest 5344, contact approach on 120.8.
20.8, good day, 5344.
Jazz 110, reduce speed at 250 if you're not already there.
We're doing 250, Jazz 110.
Jazz 110, thanks. Reduce speed at 210 now.
So to 210, Jazz 110.
Jazz 5545, flighting 130, expect to final, descend and maintain 13,000.
Heading 130 down to 1313, SkyWest 5545. Number approach, SkyWest 5769 at 189, descending 17250 across Friday at 17. With my notes.
Jazz 3769, Denver approach, thanks for echo, Pana visual runway 7, the altimeter is 3026.
326, expecting the visual 7, Sky 3769.
Jazz 110, contact Denver approach 125.75.
12575, Jazz 110. Denver approach, Jazz 110, 13,000 with echo.
To Diamond and contact tower 133.3.
170 Diamond over tower, Chess 5095.
United 456, descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000, United 456.